So nobody had to convince me that there wasn't a big audience for the things that I had to say. Nobody had to convince me of that. I had to be convinced that there was a larger audience. And then once that was attempted, it didn't succeed. I was always suspicious. I was suspicious about that funked up algorithm. So it's known, pretty well established, that the gaslighting is being done on the social media in regards to the elections, pushing for Trump in the United States, Cambridge Analytica, Brittany Kaiser, The Great Hack, fantastic documentary, and Brittany Kaiser. Shout out Brittany, who, like me right now, is like, what is actually, the actual fuck is going on? Well, it's pretty brutal. The carnage is, yeah, that's hard. And so when it got kind of serious and it was no longer just, okay, we're having fun, we're talking politics. I mean, politics is serious, but not quite as directly and immediately. Like, there isn't just a accountable, instantaneous, literal death toll from each election, like each little, primary and stuff. But it just became too much for me. I mean, wow, what a lucky coincidence for the world's richest man, huh? There's a horrible virus for which a quarantine is required that is unlike anything any of us have ever seen before. Isn't it a coincidence that it waited until just after we all got smartphones and all got internet access, just until Bezos had actually kind of finally eliminated all of the competition in online fulfillment, just when Zuckerberg was slipping out of yet another little noose, everybody being pushed onto these social media platforms that are all exclusively owned by the same people that are monetizing medicine and science and human relations and communication and art and everything, and keeping us from freedom of any kind. So, I was noticing a funky algorithm because once you know that it's there, you start looking for it and you see it pretty clearly. And I noticed that some of the things that were happening was a weird injection of specious, weirdly rude and humorless and very unintelligent, insults into debates that would not previously, it wouldn't really interest the kind of people that these tweets were pretending to be that first. But it's known that even without manipulation, social media amplifies idiocy because it rewards a tendency not to think, but rather just speak. And intelligent people, they're very sensitive about what they say relatively, They might retweet, but that's not really going to give you a window into someone's personality. That's not real interaction. Exchanging, hey, look at this ad I just saw, without even a comment, that's not communication. But I believe that these platforms are actually actively throttling the, as I put it, smartinification of humanity by taking stuff that is billed as natural communication and squishing it into a framework that is counterintuitive and innovation inhibiting, and discourages the natural selection of fact from fiction and lies and superstition. And gosh, why wouldn't they want us to be smart? Oh, yeah. If I were a smart oligarch, what kind of communication would be my least favorite? Intelligent. So, upon concluding that this was actually happening and noticing that there's a daily death toll, I decided that I would not make the stupid mistake that so many others I've seen make, and that is think, oh, I can do good in a foul system. No, I don't know the inside well enough to even imagine something as silly as I could do good on the inside. It's so silly. So rather than condone it, rather than participate in it, rather than give them evidence that they need, give them data for refining these algorithms and identifying intelligent misfits like me who are really, they don't want us to be happy. They don't want us to feel less isolated, more, if anything. So, with that said, I hereby begin blogish video series. Yes. Okay, that's Mom.